Good morning to all. Welcome to the new section. Today we are going to learn the chapter 4 imperative and exclamatory sentences. The last class we already learned about sentences. What is sentences? We already learned that when we speak or write, we use words in a set or groups. When a set or groups of words make complete sense, we call it a sentences. So, sentences are used in four different ways: to make statements, to ask questions, to make requests, give orders, advice, suggestions, etc. The last one, to make exclamations. The last class we already studied that a sentence begins with a capital letter. There are four types of sentences are there: declarative or assertive, imperative, exclamatory, interrogative. In the last class we studied about declarative or assertive and interrogative. Declarative or assertive sentences are always ends in a full stop, and the interrogative sentence always ends in a question mark. We already learned that. Now in this section we are going to learn imperative and exclamatory sentences. Imperative sentences. An imperative sentences expresses orders, request, advice, or proposals as. An imperative sentence expresses orders, request, advice, or proposals as. See all of you. Examples. First one, be quiet. It's an order. Second one, please listen to me. It shows a request. Third one, obey your parents. It's advice. It is an advice. Fourth one, let us go boating in a canal. Proposal. See all of you, an imperative sentence express orders, requests, advice, or proposals as. The examples are given here. You may see the examples also. In these sentences, expresses an order, a request, an advice, and a proposal respectively. So they are imperative sentences. An imperative sentences always ends in a full stop. An imperative sentence always ends in a full stop. An imperative sentences always ends in a full stop. We already learned that the declarative and assertive sentence also ends in a full stop. Imperative sentence also ends in full stop. And move to the next one, exclamatory sentences. What we mean by exclamatory sentences? An exclamation expresses a sudden strong feeling or emotion of joy, sorrow, wonder, regret, contempt, or approval, etc. as. What we mean by exclamatory sentences? An exclamation expresses a sudden strong feeling or emotion of joy, sorrow, wonder, regret, contempt, or approval, etc. as. See the examples, all of you. Hurry, we have won the match. That shows the joy. Hurry, we have won the match. Second one, my friends is no more. Sorrow. That shows the sorrow. Third one, what a lovely sight. That is shows the wonder of that sentence. What a lovely sight. Wonder. Fourth one, how foolish I have been. Regret. When what a dirty child. Contempt. The last one, well done my son. Approval. Well done my son. Approval. You may note it down that all the sentences are ends with the exclamation mark. So these sentences express sudden emotions, so they are called exclamatory sentences. These all the sentences express sudden emotions, so they are called exclamatory sentences. An exclamatory sentence has an exclamation mark. Always. An exclamatory sentence has an exclamation mark. Exclamations can also be used to attract attention. It also used to attract attention. This much only about exclamatory sentences. So today we learned two sentences, two type of sentences, imperative and exclamatory sentences. What is imperative? An imperative sentence expresses orders, request, advice, or proposals as. And it always, imperative sentence always ends in a full stop. Imperative sentence always ends in a full stop. Next, exclamatory sentences. An exclamation expresses a sudden, strong feeling or emotion of joy, sorrow, wonder, regret, contempt, or approval, etc. as. So an exclamatory sentence has an exclamation mark. Exclamations can also be used to attract attention. This much only about today. We are moving to the homework. Write 4 feeling exclamatory sentences may express. You may find it and write. Then read each sentence and write what it expresses. Also write its kind. Move forward, my man. Kindly help me with some money. Pour me a glass of water. What a beautiful scene. Read each sentence and write what it expresses. Also write its kind. Move to the next one. Write 2 sentences expressing orders. Write 2 sentences expressing request. Write 2 sentences expressing advice. Write 2 sentences expressing proposal. This is the third one. Write 2 sentences expressing orders. Write 2 sentences expressing request. Write 2 sentences expressing advice. Write 2 sentences expressing proposal. Move to the next. What is an exclamation? Make 2 exclamatory sentences of your own. Next, answer the following questions. Which mark ends in statements? To the answer. Which mark ends in a question? Which mark ends in an imperative sentence? Which mark ends in an exclamatory sentence? Do this also and find the answers. Do it without a mistake as far as possible. This much only today. Thank you.